But what publishers are seeing, I think we see across all of Europe, is trying to gain control, and the way we see control is really around ad decisioning. So that publisher being in control of how they allow demand to access and buy or view their inventory. And again, that sits within the ad server. So from our perspective, it's speaking to publishers about how they can wrestle or maintain that control, and then also basically to put the rules in place of how they wish to work with the demand sources. You know, again, the theme of control is something that all publishers want. It's something that we are pretty much from being a publisher-focused business, and that's not to say we don't address the demand side. We work with all the demand sources as well, but what we want to do is make sure we have credible tools in place for publishers so that they can be in control of the decisioning, whether it be their direct sold or their indirect side sold via programmatic, but allowing them visibility and control of the access to their inventory, their audience and their data. So the threat of Google and Facebook, I think, as more and more stats come out in terms of it being 85% or so of all digital ad spend going to those two players is real. How publishers then individually or collaboratively work together is something that we're seeing. Again, we've seen that in a number of regions in terms of coalitions, in terms of working together as publishers, or in other regions where they haven't type of worked because of the way that these type of coalitions were set up. And so the general theme, though, is publishers need to perhaps be more open with each other across Europe in terms of what they need to do to address the problem that is they're not potentially monetizing as well as they could do, but mainly they're not controlling how people access their inventory and have done to date, and how they can move forward in a perhaps slightly different with different technology or different approaches to make sure they are trading in a more controlled environment.